A major hurricane threat looms over Florida. Will you be ready? The state is no stranger to hurricanes, but each storm brings its own unique challenges and potential for devastation. As we brace for the impact of Tropical Storm Helene, it's crucial to understand the gravity of the situation and take all necessary precautions. The safety of you and your loved ones depends on the actions you take now. Tropical Storm Helene has rapidly intensified, transforming from a mild disturbance into a formidable force of nature. Meteorologists have been closely monitoring its development, noting the alarming speed at which it has gained strength. This rapid intensification is a clear indicator of the storm's potential to cause significant damage. The warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico are providing ample fuel for Helene, allowing it to grow stronger with each passing hour, and is expected to hit Florida's Gulf Coast as a major hurricane by Thursday night. The projected path of the storm shows it making landfall with powerful winds and torrential rains. Communities along the Gulf Coast are particularly vulnerable, and residents should be making final preparations now. The exact point of landfall can still shift, but the entire region should be on high alert. Emergency services are already mobilizing, and evacuation orders may be issued for the most at-risk areas. Currently less than 200 miles from Cozumel, Mexico, Helene's strength is building fast. The storm's proximity to land means that its effects will soon be felt, not just in Mexico, but also in the surrounding regions. Cozumel is already experiencing the outer bands of the storm, with heavy rains and strong winds battering the island. This is a clear sign of what's to come for Florida and other areas in the storm's path. Hurricane and storm surge watches are now in effect for parts of the Yucatan Peninsula, Cuba, Grand Cayman, and Florida. These watches are a critical component of the early warning system, giving residents time to prepare and take necessary actions. It's important to heed these warnings and not wait until the last minute. The sooner you start preparing, the better your chances of staying safe. Make sure you have a plan in place and know what to do if an evacuation order is issued. If you're in the affected areas, start preparing immediately. This means securing your home, gathering emergency supplies, and making sure you have a plan for your family and pets. Board up windows, secure outdoor furniture, and make sure you have enough food, water, and medications to last at least a few days. Don't forget to check on your neighbors, especially those who may need extra help. Community support can make a big difference in times of crisis. Helene is predicted to become a Category 3 hurricane, fueled by record-high Gulf of Mexico heat and favorable wind conditions. The warm waters and favorable atmospheric conditions are creating the perfect environment for the storm to strengthen. A Category 3 hurricane can cause devastating damage, with winds ranging from 111 to 129 miles per hour. These winds can uproot trees, damage buildings, and cause widespread power outages. The storm's intensity is a stark reminder of the power of nature and the importance of being prepared. Expect strong winds, heavy rain, and potentially devastating storm surges, especially along Florida's Big Bend region. The combination of high winds and heavy rain can lead to severe flooding, particularly in low-lying areas. Storm surges can inundate coastal communities, causing significant damage to homes and infrastructure. It's crucial to be aware of the risks and take steps to protect yourself and your property. If you live in a flood-prone area, consider moving to higher ground or seeking shelter in a safe location. The National Hurricane Center warns of surges exceeding 10 feet and widespread impact extending far inland. These surges can be life-threatening and cause extensive damage to coastal and inland areas alike. The force of the water can destroy buildings, wash away roads, and create hazardous conditions. It's important to stay informed and follow the guidance of local authorities. If you're advised to evacuate, do so immediately. Your safety is the top priority. This storm is not just a coastal event. It could bring strong winds, heavy rainfall, and even tornadoes to the southeast. The impact of Helene will be felt far beyond the immediate coastline. Inland areas can experience severe weather, including strong winds that can knock down trees and power lines, and heavy rainfall that can lead to flash flooding. Tornadoes are also a possibility, adding another layer of danger to an already serious situation. It's important to be prepared for all potential hazards and have a plan in place. Stay tuned to local updates and don't underestimate the power of this storm. Information is your best defense against the storm. Keep an eye on local news reports, weather updates, and emergency alerts. These sources will provide the latest information on the storm's path, intensity, and any evacuation orders or other important instructions. Don't rely on social media for critical updates, as misinformation can spread quickly. Trust official sources and take their advice seriously. Prepare now, your safety depends on it. Taking the time to prepare can make a significant difference in your ability to weather the storm. Pack an emergency kit with essentials like food, water, medications, and important documents. Make sure your home is secure and that you have a plan for where to go if you need to evacuate. Communicate with your family and make sure everyone knows the plan. The actions you take now can help keep you and your loved ones safe. Remember, it's better to be overprepared than caught off guard. Stay safe, Florida. The coming days will be challenging, but with the right preparations, you can protect yourself and your family. Listen to local authorities, follow their guidance, and take the storm seriously. Your safety is the most important thing. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay safe.